Hello, Turbo Girl. Let's learn about WH questions in this lesson. WH questions are questions which begin with the question words such as who and when. These question words are called WH words since they usually begin with the letters WH. We will learn 4 types of WH questions today, and they are questions beginning with who, what, where, and when. We use different WH words when we want to find out about different types of information. Let's first look at the WH word who. We usually use who to ask about people. For example, who is eating potato chips? We usually use what to ask about things. For example, what is Rambo eating? We usually use where to ask about place and location. For example, where is Rambo eating the potato chips? The last WH word for today's lesson is when. We usually use when to ask about the time. For example, when is Rambo eating the potato chips? Let's now learn how to form a WH question correctly. Let's say Rambo is eating potato chips, but Leo cannot see what Rambo is eating. If Leo wants to find out what Rambo is eating, he can ask a WH question. There are 4 steps to form a WH question from the statement, Rambo is eating potato chips. Step 1. Add the correct WH word at the beginning of the question. Since Leo wants to find out about something and not about people, place, or time, he should use the WH word what. So we have what Rambo is eating potato chips. Step 2a. Move the first word of the verb phrase in front of the subject. Remember, verbs are action words. A verb phrase is a string of words which tell us about the action. For example, is eating is a verb phrase in the sentence, what Rambo is eating potato chips. The first word in the verb phrase, is eating, is the be verb is. So, we move is in front of the subject noun, Rambo. The sentence becomes, what is Rambo eating potato chips? Step 3. Remove the answer from the question. Since the answer to the question is potato chips, we must remove the noun potato chips. So we have, what is Rambo eating? Step 4. Change the full stop to a question mark. So we have, what is Rambo eating?
Teacher, what happens if the verb in the sentence is made up of only one word? For example, Rambo ate some potato chips. There is only one word as the verb, ate, in the sentence. How do I form the WH question? What happens to step 2a?
That's a very good question, Turbo Girl. If the sentence only has one word as the verb, then we cannot use step 2a. We must use step 2b. Step 2b. Add either do, did, or does in front of the subject to form the WH question and change the verb to its root form. Did is used for past tense. Do is used for present tense plural, and does is used for the present tense singular. So we have, what did Rambo eat? Now, Turbo Girl, what have you learned in today's lesson?
We learned 4 types of WH words, and they are who, what, where, and when. We use WH words at the beginning of a WH question to find out more about something. We usually use who to ask about people. For example, who is eating potato chips? We usually use what to ask about things. For example, what is Rambo eating? We usually use where to ask about place and location. For example, where is Rambo eating the potato chips? And finally, we usually use when to ask about the time. For example, when is Rambo eating the potato chips?
Well done, Turbo Girl.